In today's video, me and two friends will be trying to build up on my own server. This is a private beta launch, but I will be making them public very soon. Join the Discord that I left in the description to possibly be on a video playing against me and have fun on the servers. Once the servers went live, I decided to join, create my character, and then spawn North 1 after our note run. The note run was going pretty good. Got a little scared here at this guy with the spear, but later on, this happened. Jumped down to go get my 4x note, gonna help a lot with XP. Then I felt a little punch and I panicked to not get knocked out.
No voy a morir.
Nevertheless, I had to move on, and I don't really care much about XP since the server is 7x XP. I spawned in North 1, started getting the essential tools required to then move on to a forge. A few minutes later I found a dodo, which I very much needed for some hide. Now I had to find a quick starter spot. I decided to look for an RG as well as metal and a little bit hidden. Decided that right here was perfect. First mistake I made was making this trap. You should always make the 1x1 with door frames trap, which is actually much cheaper. But I forgot about it in this moment. I had taken quite a big break from Ark. But here we go again. Let's tame the RG now.
Uno, cogeros ese spot. Le ponéis planta X y nadie lo va a hacer nada. Plan y familia.
Mikkel was talking about the North 1 mountain, aka the Metal Mountain. It's literally right above me. He was planning on taking it. We really had no plan. We weren't going true try hard. They weren't even on for the wipe. But yeah, we're gonna go for the North Mountain. Don't know how that will work. Let's try it. And there's another RG here. Got the mortar and pestle down so I can make a few tranks. I'm gonna have to make some forges, otherwise I'll have to use too many tranks with a bow. So let's get to that.
Trix, si quieres un tera, tengo un tera para ti por aquí, Es 35.
There we go. Got the two forges up. Don't mind the Spanish people talking in the voice chat. Fed my RG my body. Once it ate it and got the heal glitch, I started knocking it out, tame it faster.
Got it. Nope.
But either they patched it or I took too long and it didn't work. Trix was getting PTs, and I had found an Anki right next to our starter base, which I decided to knock out so we could farm lots of metal, crystal, stone, and flint. Eventually, the RG tamed up. Mikkel had to go AFK for a while. Trix had to do a quiz, and I myself had to do an English test as well, so we decided to take a break. As I was flying up and down from the North Mountain, I found a little base. I didn't know who they were at first, but eventually I found out they were old friends.
Matando a alguien. Me lo piqué. Es al NH. No lo voy a matar entera.
Mátáselo.
Mátáselo, bro. Es PvP, ¿no?
My teammates ended up being very right. I didn't kill it because I felt bad. But later on, that came to bite us right back in the ass. I had to continue the progression, farming wood, stone, flint, and even metal. I even had somebody visit me who I don't really know whoever was. Lol? What the fuck? He's slightly faster than me. I decided one flag set was not worth the whole fight. Went back to my base to keep progressing, especially since I was still solo. Back in the mountain, I had a wooden foundation along with a few forges. I made my own little stone 2x2 where I would put down my smithy. To avoid getting gripped by a guy on a PT or an RG, I picked up the forges and placed them inside the base. Time to go on a solo meta run / crystal run / stone and / flint run. After that short Anki run, we had to place our mortar and pestles down.
No, 2 wells behind my ass. 125. Let's go. And 110. Worth it.
In a desperate attempt for PTs, Trix went to Herbivore Island and actually found 2 right off the bat. What he didn't know is that later he would make some friends.
Bro, there's someone parasite. Do I kill him? Oh, I kill him.
Trix killed him before I even answered. But anyways, I decided to go to the north, get pearls, oil, and polymer.
Nice shit.
The only mistake I made was going on the RG. But it was our only flyer, and I feared that we didn't get turrets really quickly, we'd be done for. So I decided to go on an RG. Big mistake.
I like not that much, but I got some. While I was
Found some penguins, picked them and killed them for some polymer. Unfortunately, as I was expecting, a guy in a PT found me. Instantly, I went on defensive mode and tried to get away. But he decided to not even fight me. He called for his teammates, waited for them to then fight me. Mid-fight, I found the novice, so I decided why the heck not. After a few failed attempts at pigging me, backup came. I got pigged.
I cannot do anything. I cannot make it over there in time. Like, literally. Bola all the PTs you can. You can bola both PTs and dip, literally. I need to throw something. I'm overweight. Try me this.
Nah, he bowled me. Oh, bro. I killed one.
What's
I
our
was
aggressive?
neutral,
What's our aggressive?
I'm caging myself.
How you kill one? Oh, there's 3 people. Oof. Oof. Don't get hit again.
Mommy, there's no.
The speed no that, bro.
I don't know if it's just me, but when I take out my bolas, I can't use them for a good 5 seconds.
Dip. Go. There's only 1 PT left. Nice. Just dip. Yeah, I need Pine to tame the other PD. Oh.
Oh my god. I whipped him. Go.
Where's some water? Oh, you low as fuck, bro. Shit.
Another guy.
Bro, how many PTs they have? There's 4 people. You already killed 2 PTs, right?
At this point, I've only killed 1 PT, but Trix is a little bit dyslexic, so it's fine.
Literally, for me, you're on the other side, bro. I'm not gonna make it anyways. So I'm just gonna tame that PT.
Bowler one.
At this point, I was super low and thought I would be gone and I would lose everything, but I still had one more hope.
Yeah, wait. Bro, you really wanna keep fighting, bro? It's like... He missed it. Try ball him and die.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Rip. You don't even have grapples to get up there, bro.
Just as I hoped, I managed to put a sleeping bag on the side, respawn, and get back on my PT. But now, another guy was here, now on an RG.
Teaming. They teaming, bro. What the fuck? Fucking teaming, bro.
I respawned, and he had already taken my kit. And well, from now on, you know what happens. Trix was saying they were teaming, but they weren't teaming at all. Just one guy on another tribe was trolling, and it just so happened that I was fighting them for long enough for the guy that I killed at the beginning to come back on an RG and then finish me off. GG's.
Not
Having to start again without the RG, the poly, the oil, the pearls was a bit tough, but nothing that would stop us.
Oh shit. Nah, me mataron.
Right after losing the RG, Trix got into a fight, lost 1 PT, and we had just 1 PT left. I had to go up to the mountain and save the other one.
Ay, se está perdiendo contra un güey.
Luckily, the enemy hadn't found it, and it was just fighting a wild RG. The guy who just killed our PT, by the way, was the same guy from the same tribe that I killed earlier. But then, unfortunately, he found our base and came right to it.
Ah, tiene whip. ¿Qué es la vuelta?
Ya está la
Vamos,
bola.
la
Puta.
Nah, este fue el que me mató.
Sorry, Imian.
Oh, no pude.
I unballed the PT. Hopefully, Trix would get on it and save it. Long story short, he died. At this point, I started to learn the lesson of why you should kill your enemy's PTs. Because not only did they kill our PT, but they actually raided us, so we had to start from the beginning. Apart from doing tons of damage opening the base, breaking most of the forges, the pestles, they actually left a all the metal in the forges in the base. I don't understand that, but that was nice. Quickly, the tribe bounced back. Now we had Mikkel as our third tribe mate, so we were a full 3. And now we are doing some nice progress. We had 2 Enkies, 2 RGs, as well as a PT.
Ay. Carlos, me tiras por un zipline.
For some reason I hit a metal node with a hatchet once and got like 400 metal, which made me over encumbered, and then out of nowhere Yurtles comes and knocks me out. We started to make a little bit more progress as I knocked out another RG. The base also had 2 auto turrets to protect us, but that wasn't enough. Fortunately, Trix found NH's base once again and saw a chance to set them back. Eventually, this would probably end up as a mistake more than a favor. But here we go. Before I got there, Trix managed to kill their stego, which was actually a very high level, and it was knocked out on its way to taming. Very good on him.
Please drop me in water.
Que sabes lo que pasa, Indy, que si no te corta ahora no vas a parar.
Creo que es el único online.
As you can see, they also had a theory, which we also wanted to kill. Oh, he's coming outside. He's trying to bola.
Boleado.
Nice off flame arrow.
Buena. Son bobs.
Qué bueno.
Cuidado. Muerto. Coge el nonde.
While he had to wait for timer, we decided to keep on pelting the theory, and the frog was unaggressive, so why not? Sorry, frog.
Que viene a por mí, quiere venir a por mí. ¿Están muertos?
Qué bueno. Encima no.
Now, we had killed the PT, a stego, and a frog. We were all super close to the turret range, and we decided to go back now that they were all defending. We had 1 heavy on our base, and we thought that we would be safe for now that we set them back, but we were wrong.
Nos han
¿Qué
petado.
dice? ¿Loco? ¿Qué dice, loco?
Porque es que no entiendo por qué ponéis ahí la heavy.
¿Pero cómo apretaron, loco? Da igual.
What happened to your turret?
Porque hay una heavy ahí arriba, tío. ¿por qué
Vale,
no sé?
¿dónde ponemos la heavy entonces?
Pues en medio, tío.
Porque es súper tonto, loco.
Hay que picarlo sin matarlos, ya está.
We were losing our minds and we were getting pretty mad, but I had an idea and a backup plan. I had to be very careful though.
Ahí está Food, por favor.
Hello.
Joder, qué malo soy.
La gente. Ahí está.
Píquenlo.
Me han piqueado.
One of my tribemates died, so I had to quickly interrupt my mission and go for a bed, and then went for the cable again.
Rápido, por favor.
Los heavy se prendieron.
¡Qué buena!
¡Pero que no muere!
Muerto.
¡Uno muerto!
¡Todo muerto!
Vale, ponlo en nada, espera.
Hombre, normal que nos mate.
Under pressure, I listened to the more experienced player's call to turn off the turrets, which ended up being a horrible mistake, as the guy actually came back. We had the opportunity to kill all their teams, kill the last guy, and win the battle. This mistake would cost us the wipe.
Piqué. Alguien con Angie, rápido. Aquí.
Hello, Trix.
Entiendo.
Nada, piqué. Que no tengo estamina. Que venga.
I thought we had the chance to kill him, but today wasn't Trix's day. Nothing was going well for him. I had to whistle everything and hopefully survive the way back. Now, I had to take care of repairing the base, built it back up, and get ready for a second round. I also noticed that I built very close to an edge, so they could run up to our base without actually getting shot, which is a horrible base location placement. But it was my first time really building a base, and well, lesson learned, we always learn. That's how you improve.
¿Alguien tiene a height?
No.
Before this, I played in a solo event, and I got very greedy because I forgot that whips were here. made a mistake of getting this PT killed, as well as the very weird mesh area made me fall all the way down. I really had fucked up here.
Patera, whistle, patera.
Está boleado, Imian. Ese pavo está un tiro. Ese pavo está un tiro. Ya sé.
Va base.
Chifla, chifla.
Dale golpe.
Patera,
Teras,
matan a mí.
Teras muerto.
Eso y...
I should have gotten my PT whipped, but I forgot that whips were a thing on this server now. I got so used to picking and not having to deal with the whip. Then I also fell down. And now, we just had to wait for them to decide when our end was coming.
Ah, aquí está el pavo.
We heard turrets shoot and somebody died, and Trix actually found them. The item cache was right ahead of me. I had to go for it. Hopefully he had a detonator, C4, or something that would set them back. Fortunately he didn't. Mid-raid, I had the idea of making a 1x1 out of stone and putting our turrets there. Hopefully that would allow for less LOS and for us to defend the base for longer. But the tribe didn't agree on that plan. I thought it was a good idea and would have saved us, but they weren't down with it, so we just stayed in the same place. Me and Trix had a plan to let the RG, let him get on it, whistle it myself, and when he died, it would come right back to me. But, of course, it wasn't Trix's day, and he made another mistake.
Chifla allí.
Before he died, he whistled it back to himself, which made the RG get stuck. I know I've been going hard on Trix in this video, but I'm quite a little mad at him. He wasn't doing his best that day, but it's fine, we move on. Trix is still a good player, just made a few mistakes that day.
Suerte en el arco,
Ya boleado que ahora voy.
At this point, we lost all our teams. We really had nothing else to do but just run around with bolas and hope for something. I don't know what we were hoping for, but it was pretty much the end. The end of the day, the lesson is never have mercy in Ark, because your enemies won't have mercy either.
No sé, pienso que la habéis pasado la heavy esa.
¿Es qué?
No es que tenéis una heavy que chusle, es que no sé por qué.
Later on, with the permission of everybody in the Discord, I asked them if I could have spectator mode and record a few raids of some people. And my friend Alexis over here decided to go raiding everybody on the server while everybody was sleeping. So here's what he did. This was Icebox's base, a streamer whose link I'll be leaving down below in the description. I plan on doing similar content on my own server, so you could be on one of my videos if you raid or PvP. If you like this idea, leave a comment down below that you like it, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.